Hi, my name's Colleen and I'm here at Beyond Fitness in Delray Beach, Florida. And today we're gonna do a seated class. It's called Rock City Boxing. This is a class that was designed for people with Parkinson's, but it's also great for anyone that's a senior or has seated mobility. We will be doing different exercises that incorporate strength, endurance, flexibility, agility, and memory. So all you'll need today is a chair, preferably a nice sturdy chair, not your sofa, 2 cans of soup or beans, and that will be it. So let's get started. Get your chair ready. Make sure you've got lots of space. If you want, put some music on. And let's get started. Let's sit at the front edge of your chair. Feet are hip width apart. Knees, hips, and feet are in the same alignment. And let's just warm up a few stretches. Reach your arms down. And we're going to inhale. Reach the arms up over your head. Exhale, lower them down next to your hips. Let's incorporate our breath here. Inhale, reaching the arms up over your head. And exhale, lowering them down. Good, let's do that one more time. Inhale, reaching them up over. Hold it this time. Lift your chest up. Look up with your eyes. You can take a couple breaths up here. Reach that left arm up a little bit higher. Reach that right arm up a little bit higher. Now reach both of them up a little bit higher. And good. Slowly lower both arms down to your side and roll the shoulders back. Let go of any tension in those shoulders. Try to get as big motion as you can. Doesn't have to be fast. Good. Let's just sit up nice and tall. Cup your hands onto your knees so you can pull into them and lift yourself up a little bit taller. And let's just turn our head to the left, center to the right, center. And just whatever's most comfortable for you. Looking as far as you can. Use your eyes to look sideways as well. Let's do one more. And bring the head back to center. Let the arms drop to the side. Lift your left ear, go to your left shoulder. Head comes back up and switch. Good. Make sure when the ear goes to the shoulder doesn't come to the ear, and you reach your head away from you. Head comes up, tip, shoulders down, reach the head away from you. Back to center. Let's do one more each time. Shoulder to ear, or ear to shoulder, reach away, back to center, and switch. Good, perfect. Let's come back up to center. Interlace your fingers out in front of you. Flip the palms out. Tuck your chin, round your back. Push out every bit of air that you have. And then you're going to inhale, sit up nice and tall. Reach those arms up over your head. If you can, straighten the arms, look up. Let's do it one more time. Bring the arms out in front of you. Round your back, tuck your chin in, push out all your air. Inhale, coming up as tall as you can. Get that spine nice and long. Good, let's keep those arms up there. If you need to bend your elbows because you have any limitation in your shoulder, feel free to do so. We're gonna tip over to our right. Get a nice stretch if you can. Straighten those arms. If they need to be bent, that's okay too. Use your belly muscles now to come back up to center. Tip over to your left, and then really press and reach if you can. Get a little more length. Make sure you're sitting up tall. And back on up. Let's do one more to each side. To the right, reach the arms away. Keep both hips on the chair. And back on up. Tip to the other side. And back on up. Good. Let's take the arms out to the side. And we're just going to do a little twisting from our right to our left. If space is limited, you can always take your hands and bring your fists together and twist this way. If you have enough room, twist with the arms out to the side. Good. Try to keep your hips stable so they're not moving just through your torso. So you feel this in your abs and in your back. Good. Keep those arms out to the side, and we're just going to do some nice big circles. Bring the arms in front of you, reach them up, pull them out to the side as big as you can. Good. And breathe. Good. Let's do one more, and then finish with the arms out to the side. Let's alternate crossing one arm over the other. taking them out to the side and switch. So, and you want to just kind of let those arms swing freely. You can let them go here in a more relaxed manner. Just getting those shoulders nice and warmed up. And again, work whatever range is best for your shoulders. Let's do a few more. And that's it. You're doing great and good. Let's shake out those arms. Let's go to the legs and just kind of get those warmed up. You're going to interlace your fingers around your left knee. Pull that knee in nice and close. Then you're going to lower it down all by yourself. Poke the fingers onto the knee. Lift the knee up. Slowly lower it down by yourself. And do that a few times on each side. Lift, lower with control. Lift, lower with control. Good. Want to get up as high as you can, higher than you normally could if you were just to lift your knees up off the ground. Just kind of warming up those hips. Good. Let's do a few more. Perfect. And one more on the other side. And good. Let's take our hands and push them into our chairs so we get up nice and tall. Now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on our abs here, lifting our legs up. So you're going to lift your leg up, feeling those tummy muscles engage, and lower it down. So it's not quick yet. We're just kind of still getting that body nice and warm. They don't have to be as high as they were before, but you're pushing your body up as tall as you can here. We want to be working the tummy muscles and our back muscles to work on our posture at the same time. Good. Feeling those tummy muscles. You want to land nice and softly with those feet. Try not to make too much noise. Good. Now we're going to get a little bit harder. We're going to reach the arms up as we do this, and we're going to do the same thing. Don't let your body sink down when the knee comes up. Keep the body up nice and tall as those knees lift. So you really feel your body lengthening a little bit more. And if for some reason the arms can't be straight, you can interlace them behind your head as you do this. Good. Let's just do a few more. Perfect. And bring them on down. Roll the shoulders back. Let's do a little bit of twisting of the body. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Twist to your left. Give it a little push. And come back to center, and we'll switch to the other side. And let's just do it a few times. Use the chair to pull yourself a little bit more. Push into the side of your leg to give it a little bit more twist. A few more times. Twist and twist. Let's do one more on each side. And perfect. So let's come back on up. Let's do some extensions of the leg. So you're going to extend one leg out and just pull it back. Extend and pull. Good. Getting all this body moving so we can stand up and do some nice standing exercises. Couple more. And good. Now let's just take them out, one, then the other. Let's add the arms to this. So we're going to take the right leg out and the left arm out and bring it in and switch. So opposite arm with opposite leg. Good, and we're always working on that posture. Good, and we're just tapping the foot out to the side so you can barely hear it. Couple more. And good. So now we're ready. We're going to do some standing exercises. So we're going to do these all standing behind your chair so you have nice support. So if you had some cans of soup, just kind of push them to the side so they're out of the way so we don't stand on them. We're going to stand on up and we're going to go right behind our chair. I'm going to come a little bit closer. All right, so holding on to the back of your chair, your feet are hip width apart. You can take your time to get up. I'll give everyone another few seconds to get into this position. Good, and if for some reason you can't do this standing, all these exercises can be done seated. I'll show you both variations. So pushing into the back of the chair, we're going to lift ourselves up. Make sure when we do these exercises, we look straight ahead. we don't drop the chin or look right to left. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna step over slightly to the left side of our chair. We're gonna move our left leg first. We're gonna step our left foot forward and we're gonna bring it back. So holding on to that chair, and your steps can be as big as you want. And you can go really far or just take little steps wherever you're at. Now if you're in a chair, keep doing that. Whether you're there, all you're gonna do is step forward. Step forward and kind of just let your body come closer. But I'm gonna stand right here and my left foot's gonna go forwards and backwards. Good, let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. Good, now let's walk over to the other side of our chair. And we're gonna do the same thing with our right leg. So step forward, bring the feet together. Step forward, feet together. Now keep your body up the whole time. You don't wanna let your lower body sink on this one. And if you're doing it in the chair, you're just gonna be stepping that right foot forward in the chair. See if at each one you can take a little bit bigger step and feel yourself pushing off that front leg to bring your feet back together. Good. Just a few more here. Last 3. Last one here. And good. Let's step behind our chair. I'm gonna move my chair out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna imagine I have my hand on my chair. I'm pushing myself up from the chair, not stooping into it. We're gonna do side leg raises. We're gonna start with our left leg first. So it's gonna go out to the side and the feet are gonna come together. Out to the side, feet are gonna come together. Then you're gonna lift it and slowly bring it back in. All right, slow as you can. So it's out, slowly bring it back in. If you can, you wanna make sure that your toes are both facing forward. So see how my toes are facing forward? They're not rotating out. You wanna keep the toes forward and bring them back together. So keep going. We're gonna do about 3 more on this side. 1, 2, last one, and 3. Let's switch to the other side. The right leg's gonna go out the side. Make sure you have that posture established, nice and tall, using the chair for your guidance. Lift it out, slowly bring it back in. That's it. Good, and we're breathing. Good, couple more here. Nice and slow, keep those toes pointing forward. We don't want them rotating out. We got our last 2 here. 1 and 2. Good, just kind of shake out those legs, give it a little bit of a march. All right, we're gonna swing back over to the left side of our chair, and we're gonna take our left leg and we're going to bring it out in front of us and slowly lower it down. You wanna keep it nice and straight. Now, as you do this, our body's lifted the whole time. If you want to, you can reach one arm up so you can get that length, like the arms reaching up towards the ceiling, or you can let it be down. So it's lift, slowly lower. Perfect. Just a few more of these, and you want it to land as soft as you can. And last one. Let's go over to the right side of our chair, and let's do our right leg. Body's up nice and tall, leg goes out, bring the feet together. Good. You want to feel that right thigh engaged nice and tight. You want to feel the tummy muscles in nice and tight as you do this, and lift the chest up the whole time. Good. Just a few more here. Last 2. And last one. Good, let's go to the back of our chair. We're gonna do our calf raises. I'll move my chair out of the way, but you're gonna stand behind your chair. Feet are together, heels and toes are touching. We're gonna lift up nice and high and slowly lower it down. All right, you've got that chair in front of you to keep doing that. You wanna push your heels together. Don't let your heels flare apart. Keep them locked. Good. And if you want, you can add an arm, alternate your left arm, then your right arm. So you get nice and tall, and if you can, look up over your head and breathe. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good. Just a few more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Last one. And good. Bring it on down. Just kind of march out those legs a little bit. And let's come back over to the left side of your chair. All we're going to do now is step forward with our left foot. And we're going to land on our heel, keep our toes pointed up the whole time. And then we're going to step it back. So it's just going to be heel and bring it back. Just practicing taking that first step where we land on our heel. So put weight on that heel as you come forward. Good. And step. Perfect. Let's do about 3 more here. They're not quick, nice and slow. Work at your own pace. And good. Let's switch over to the right side. Remember, we're going to stand up tall. We're going to lift the right toes up, land on the heel, put your weight into that heel, and then step back. Heel, and bring it back. Good. Really pull those toes back, and chin is up, looking straight ahead. If you want, again, you can add an arm to it. Give yourself a little bit of more movement. Make sure we're inhaling when we step forward, exhale when we step back. You got 2 more. 1 and 2. All right. We're going to do 1 more for our movement, and then we'll go into our balance. So I'm going to show you the version of it sideways. You're just going to stand behind your chair just as you are. So, holding on to your chair, our feet are nice and close to the chair. We're looking straight ahead. We're going to do our step backs. You're going to step as far back as you can with your right foot. Bring the feet together. Then the right. So just nice alternating, stepping back, landing on those toes, and bringing the feet together, and work on whatever range you can. They don't have to be really big step backs, as big as you can, but land on that toe, and if you can, just push the heel down to get that nice stretch in your calf at the same time. Nice and slow. Good. Chest is lifted, look straight ahead. Try not to look down at your feet, but more just kind of feel what they're doing. Really pay attention. Stepping back and slowly bringing it towards the other foot. And make sure the foot comes nice and close to the chair when you bring it back, or you're going to end up really far away from your chair. Good. Let's do about 3 more here. 1, 2, and 3. All right, good. So we got those legs worked a little bit. We're gonna just do a little bit of balance before we take a seat again and do some strength and cardio. So, next one we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you sideways, still holding onto your chair just the way you have it. You're gonna take your left foot in front of your right. Heel touches toe. So yours is gonna look like this, with the chair in front of you. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna feel both feet pushing into the earth equally. So kind of shift your weight forwards and backwards a little bit. Just get comfortable feeling the weight distribution between the front and the back foot. Okay, now let's find our space right in the middle. We find it equal between the front and the back. All right, good. Now we're gonna feel like you're stomping those feet into the ground, like really pressing them down. And you're gonna squeeze your thigh muscles, this upper thigh, nice and tight. And then you're gonna pull your tummy muscles in next. And then lift your chest up. And imagine there's a book on the top of your head and you're pushing your head into that book. All right, and you're using that chair to push down into if you're holding on to it, or just being nice and light on your fingertips. Again, wherever you are, just use your best judgment for where you are on your balance. This is perfectly fine. The hands can come off, the arms can reach up, but find what's best for you. Good. Just a few breaths here. I'll share the version with the hands. And let's switch. Let's put our right foot in front of our left foot. Try to get the heel to touch the toe. It's gonna look like this. If for some reason this is a little more challenging, just take the feet a little bit wider. That'll widen your stance and make the balance a little more easier. Heel touches toe. Now, feel the weight in the front foot, the back foot. Front and the back. All right, now let's come back to center and feel the weight equally between the front and the back. Just really take the time to connect. See if you can find that. Now, feel both feet pushing into the floor. Squeeze your thighs, even maybe your tush muscles a little bit tight. Pull your tummy in, lift the chest up, push that head up nice and tall. And of course, we breathe, we never want to hold our breath. But feel the strength of your legs holding you here. And squeeze those tush muscles in nice and tight. That will keep everything holding a little bit easier. Fingertips can be on the chair, arms can be up, one arm can be up. You're gonna find what's best for you. Arms could be out if that works too. But find one point, it's not moving, and stare at it. Just a few more. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's come back to our feet. I'll show you just hip width apart. You're still going to be holding on to your chair in front of you, and all we're going to do is we're going to tip over to our right, lift our left leg up, and switch. Just a little side to side. Catching your balance, right to left. Now if you have the chair in front of you, you can hold on to it. If you don't need the chair, the arms can come out to the side, tip, and tip. If you need it, hold on to it right there. Good. Abs are in nice and tight. We're breathing. And good. All right. Let's do our single leg balance and see how we do on that. So we're going to still stand behind our chair. We're going to start on our left leg first. So you're going to feel the left foot pushing into the floor. Be light on the right foot. Push into the floor, really feel the pressure of that foot into the floor. Squeeze that thigh muscle nice and tight. So make this muscle nice and tight. Squeeze this butt cheek, and we're going to push that head up nice and tall. So we get as tall as we can. Look straight ahead at something. And then slowly lift the right foot off the floor. You have that chair right in front of you to hold on to. And see if you can hold this for a little bit of time here to strengthen that standing leg. If the toe comes down, you just bring it right back up. But if you have that chair, try not to let that foot drop down. I'd rather you stand on this leg for 30 seconds than try to go without and only last a second. So we gotta start right where we're at. So holding it. Good. Get another 5 more seconds wherever you are. Keep pushing that foot into the floor, pushing that head up for 3, 2, 1, and good. Kind of shake out that leg a little bit. Let's go to the right side. So you're gonna be very light on the left. Feel your right foot pressing into the floor. Then you're gonna just squeeze that right thigh, push your body up a little tall. Get as tall as you can on that side. All right? Once you feel that strength in the head pushing upwards, see if you can lift the left foot off the floor. And look straight ahead. Find a point that's not moving. Feel those ankles working, those thigh muscles. All these are going to be really good for your balance. And it's going to help with your walk and your gait. And if you get confused with your walking, prevents tripping and falling. So keep working on this one every single day. Let's keep it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna get to take a seat. Good job with all that standing stuff. You're gonna need your 2 cans for this one because we are gonna mix a little bit of cardio and some strength. So sit on that front edge of your chair if you can. I'll give everyone a few seconds just to get in your chair and make sure you have your cans in your hands. So in the meantime, if you're already here waiting, just sit up nice and tall, take a couple nice deep breaths in and out, and we'll kind of wait for everyone else to make sure they're seated. Scooch back a teeny bit on this one. All right, perfect. So everyone, let's reach our arms down by our side. We're just gonna start with shoulder raises, and we're gonna do them both at the same time. So we're gonna slowly lift the cans, really take your time, up to shoulder height. So you don't want to go too high, and then really slowly bring them down. So we're going to take out that momentum by going nice and slow. Slowly up and slowly down. Perfect. And if you have any shoulder injuries and this bothers your shoulder, try a different angle. You can always take them a little out to the side. See what works best for your shoulder. Work in a smaller range. But if you can, bring them all the way up to shoulder height and slowly bring them back down. And we breathe. We inhale and we exhale. So for this one, the slower, the better. You can pause at the bottom, pause at the top. Perfect. Just taking your time. You want a little bend in your elbow. You want to make sure you're never going to lock out a joint. Then we put all our stress on that joint, and we're sitting up nice and tall. Our posture is exactly the posture we want to create and form our body with. So we want to sit up as tall as we can because we're molding ourselves right now. Let's do about 3 more. Slowly up and down, slowly up and down. Last one, slowly up and down. Let's just put those down for a second. And what we're gonna do is just a little bit of jogging in our chair. If you want, you can stand up and do this, but we're just gonna move our arms and move our legs as quickly as we can. If you have a good song, it'd be nice to have some nice dancing music to do this too. Put it on, get yourself moving as quick as you can with the legs. Move both arms. All right, get that body nice and warm. We've got another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's grab those cans again. This time we're going to bring the cans up to our shoulders. So make sure everyone's nice and ready. Take your time. Again, if you ever need to pause this video to get a sip of water, feel free to pause, get your water, come back. Everything's at your own pace. So, holding the elbows into your side, you're going to extend your left arm out straight in front of you, palm face down, and bring it back in. Same with the right. And here. So first, just kind of bring them straight out in front. Bring them back into your side. Full extension of the arm. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of twist with the body. So twist the body as you do this. One arm forward, one arm back, and you get that body moving. Good. So exhale, inhale. Just breathe on this one because it's a dynamic movement. A lot's going on. One's going forward, one's going back. Good. As long as you punch those arms, palm faces down. Let's keep going. You've got another 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's put them down. Let's go back to that cardio. Let's get those arms and legs moving nice and quick. Make sure you pick up the pace of those arms. Get those toes off the floor if you can. All right, keep it up, keep it up. Sit up nice and tall, look straight ahead. Don't look down at those feet. Good. We got a few more seconds. is we're gonna take the cans and we're gonna touch them together in front of us. All right, so the cans touch together in front of us. Lower them down and see if you can get your forearms to touch here. So the cans touch and your forearms touch, and the arms are nice and low. So what you're gonna do is you're going to lift the arms up as high as you can, keeping the forearms together. So it might only be here. Then you're gonna drop them down, separate them, take them out to the side, and press them up over your head. You're gonna bring them down nice and low, let them touch, press up as high as you can, bring it down and out. So bring it down, they come together, lift up, out and over your head. Good. Press up, slowly lower. And again, work in the range that's good for you. The arms might not fully extend. If you have anything going on your shoulder, you might look more like this. And that's okay. Just kind of get that sway, right? If you have a little more range, you can lift up. And over time, you might build up enough strength and flexibility to do this. So you gotta start wherever you are. Don't push yourself too much and be out of your comfort zone. You wanna feel really good after this. And I want you to wake up tomorrow and feeling really good as well. So, let's do a few more here. We've got one more to go. And perfect. All right, let's put them down. Let's get that cardio back up. Let's move those legs, move those arms. Let's on this one, let's land on our heels. It's gonna make it a little more different, and we're gonna add some other muscles involved here. So keep those heels. You're gonna feel those abs working, those thighs working. Move both arms. You can move them out if you want. Just move them some way. Keep that pace. You got 10 more seconds. This should get you a little bit warmer. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab the cans again. Arms are by your side. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. Elbows are touching our sides. We're gonna do our bicep curls. So we're gonna come up, bring the cans to the shoulders, and then slowly lower them down so they're all the way straight by our side. So to the shoulders and down. As you do this, sitting up nice and tall, elbows don't leave your side. And you're gonna kind of listen to yourself. Maybe the cans go this far based on your flexibility. Maybe they can go all the way to your shoulders. Still, see if you can let the arms come all the way straight down and get that nice stretch. So up and down. Breathe. I don't care how you breathe. Don't make that your biggest priority of when do I breathe? Is it the right time to breathe here? No, just breathe in and out. Keep a nice, strong breath on this one. Good. And now we're gonna take it one up, one down. Now see when you do this, that your body doesn't wiggle side to side, right? The tendency is for our body to move. We're gonna have these tummy muscles in, keep going, so tight that our body is gonna be nice and still. All right, so one up, one down. Feel those upper arm muscles working. You've got about 10 more seconds here. Keep it up. Maintain your posture the whole time. Okay, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold on to our soup cans on this one, and let's go for that jog. So you have a little extra weight in your hand. Move those arms, move those legs, nice and quick. If you can only lift those heels up, that's okay. This is the modified version. Otherwise, lift them up. Feel those toes, make some noise with your feet. We've got one more strength exercise left to do. So we're almost there, and then we're gonna do a little bit of boxing. Keep it up. For 5, 4, faster, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, let's do our triceps, the back of our arms. So we're gonna take lean our chest down, take our arms in nice and close to our body. Our arms are gonna be 90 degrees at our elbow joint. We're gonna extend the arms straight back. As we do so, we're gonna roll our shoulders back. I'll show you a side view for that so you can see. Leaning forward, elbows in, roll my shoulders back, My head is in neutral. I extend the arms and I bend them. My elbow stays exactly where it's at the whole time. I'm not moving it. Good. I'm going to come back and face you. Wherever you are, just keep doing what you're doing. Extend and bend. Chest is nice and open. We're looking about 2 feet in front of our feet. You want to get your back as straight as you can. You don't want to round it. So push your chest through on this one. Pull your abs in nice and tight. See if you can bring your feet and your knees together. If they're out like this, bring them in. Good, we've got 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's put those down. Now's the time for you guys to get a sip of water. And if you have any boxing gloves, now's the time to get your boxing gloves on. I'm going to grab mine and I'll be right there. All right, so if you have gloves, let's just get those guys on. And you don't need gloves for this. Just some of my students that come to my studio, we do a lot of this kind of stuff on heavy bags, and we do speed bags, so they might already have theirs. And if you have some at home, great. All right, so in my last video, I taught you guys punches 1, 2, 3, and 4. Today we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, add 5, 6, and a 7, 8. So let's review what we did so far so you guys remember it. So our feet are hip width apart. We're sitting up nice and tall. So what we're going to do is our 1 is our left arm straight out in front of us, and we're going to bring it right back. Our 2 is our right arm straight out in front of us, and we're going to bring it right back. Okay? So let's just do 1, count it out, and 2. Good. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And if you want, you can get up and do this standing if you want. Good, now remember how I did it? Extend the arm straight out and it comes back in, palms face my cheeks. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so those are your 1, 2s. Now let's go over our 3, 4s. Our 3, 4s are our hook punches. We hit this way with our hand. Our palm faces us, okay? Our elbows out to the side. We always start like this. We're gonna wind it up. We're gonna turn to our left, take our hand, give it a hook, bring it back to our face. Turn the other side, 4, right? So twist, 3, twist, 4. So you wanna use that whole body. So it's 3, 4. 3 is the left hand, 4 is the right. 3, 4. 3, bring those hands back. 4, good. 3, 4. Now let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 to bring it all together. 1, 2 is the same height as your face. 3, 4 is going to be at the rib cage. All right, so elbows in, palms face you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, count it out with me. 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. So perfect. You got the first 4. Now we're going to do 5 and 6s. Those are going to be your uppercuts. Okay? So we'll do hands by your face, elbows into your side. What you're going to do is for your 5, you're going to drop your left elbow to your hip, and then you're going to uppercut. See how my palm faces me? And then I bring it back to my face. Hip, uppercut. All right? So 5, 6. 5, 6. 5 with my left, 6 with my right. 5, 6. 5, 6. 5, 6. One more in each. 5, 6. Perfect. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elbows in, palms face your face. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So, again, we're going to mix these up a little bit. I'm going to stick with the first 6. We'll add the 7, 8 as we get a little bit later into this. We're almost there. So, I'm going to give you a combination. 1, 1, 2, 1. All right, so follow me with this one. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. One more time. 1, 1, 2, 1. All right, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. Again. 1, 2, 3, 2. All right. Next combination we're going to go is 6, 3, 2, 1. All right. So now we're going to add a little more. So watch, it's going like this. It's going to be 6, 3, 2, 1. 6, 3, 2, 1. 6 uppercut, 3 hook, 2 and 1. 6, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 6, 3, 2, 1, and rest. See how all this comes together and we start working on our memory as well. So if this is new to you and you haven't done this, be patient with yourself. You'll learn the numbers over time. You'll get used to it. All right, so let's do another combination, okay? So we're going to do 4, 1, 6. All right, start with something simple. 4, 1, 6. So it's going like this. 4, 1, 6. Okay? Pause in between. So 4, 1, 6. One more time. 4, 1, 6. All right. Let's do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. All right, a little more trickier. So follow me. We'll do it 2 more times. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 2. All right, good job. So now we're going to add 7, 8. 7, 8 are just going to be a lift of the knee. So those are 6 full punches, and then 7, 8 is going to incorporate your knee. Okay? So we got our odd side right here on our left. We're going to do 7. We're going to lift the left knee. And 8 is the right. So it's 7, 8. 7, elbows in, palms face your face. 7, 8. 7, 8. All right, so let's do 7, 2. Okay? 7, 2. 7, 2. 7, 2. 7, 2. Let's do 7, 2, 1. 7, 2, 1. 7, 2, 1. 7, 2, 1. One more time. 7, 2, 1. Let's do 8, 3, 2. Okay, so it's going to look like this. 8, 3, 2. 8, 3, 2. 8, 3, 2. 8, 3, 2. One more time. 8, 3, 2. Perfect. All right, so you're going to get another few seconds. I'm just going to let you guys punch out whatever it is you want for about 45 seconds. Call them out if you can. Try to remember your punches. You know, you go 1, 1, 2, and you can do anything you want. You don't have to make order. 4. What's this? This is 7. This is an 8. 5, 6. Go ahead. Go at it for about 45 seconds. Go ahead. Anything you want. Move those arms, move those legs, lift, lift, punch, punch, punch. Get that heart rate up a little bit. You know, see if you can get those legs, twisting that body. Good. uppercuts, get some hooks in there, some jabs, some crosses. Move them nice and quick. 1, 1, 2, 5. 1, 1, 2, 5. You know, anything you want. Make up your own combinations. Get used to your numbers. Keep it up. You're doing really good. This is our last thing before we get into our stretches. So, very proud of you guys. We're trying something new today. If you're not used to this, let's keep it up. Come on, another 5 more seconds. Moving that body. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. You guys did really good. So let's take our gloves off on this one, and we're gonna do our stretches. So off with the gloves. If you need water, if you didn't have gloves, you're ready for your stretches. So perfect. Sitting in our chair, sitting that front edge of our chair, let's extend our left leg. Slide back a little bit so you can see my legs on this one. Left leg out in front of you, hands rest on the right knee, and let's lean forward. Let's take some nice, slow, deep breaths in and out. I hope everyone's feeling better than when they started, a little more loose, got that heart rate going. We kind of worked on a bunch of different things today, and I'm really proud of you guys. You did really good, and just keep coming back to this video. If you want to keep working on a few of the skills, come back to it. I will make some more of them as we go. All right, and switch to the other side. Right leg goes out in front of it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and you'll get whenever I update and add new videos. And please feel free to share with your friends, especially during this time when we're all in our houses and we need some things to do. So exercise is really good for you. Body, mind, spirit. So let's come back on up. If you can, we're gonna cross that right ankle over that left upper thigh, and we're just gonna lean forward just a little bit. Get a nice little stretch on that hip. And we're gonna breathe. Just kind of give yourself permission to enjoy. Enjoy all of this. Just this moment. It's all we have. This is precious little minute of time right here, second sliver, right? Let's switch over to the other side. Whatever side you didn't do, time to do it. Cross it over, and again, some people have hip limitations, and this one's a no-no for them. You skip it, you don't do it, and it's completely okay. Breathe. You can make up a stretch or something. Well, there's stretches you can't do. So let's take our feet hip width apart. All right, we did really good. Let's take one arm, doesn't matter, out to the side, cross it over your body. Other hand pushes that elbow in and get a really nice stretch in that shoulder. Just feel a little more ease here. Enjoy. Breathe in and out. Good, and whatever arm you're stretching right now, let's extend it straight up over, pat yourself on the back. The other hand's either gonna push the elbow in a little closer from below, or if you can, grab it up from above and pull it on in. Very nice. And breathe. There you go. And good, take it on down. Let's take the other arm, cross it over, pull it on in. Shoulders are down. Make sure we're nice and loose here. Now's the time to let the heart rate go down, let the body relax, let the mind relax. A lot of us have our minds speeding and thinking about a million things. Now's the time just to kind of like push a pause button on that. I'm okay right now. Whatever arm you have crossed over, extend it up over your head, pat yourself on the back, either come from below, pushing the elbow a little more, or grab it above, pulling it in. You want to walk the hand as far down your back as you can. And you want to sit nice and tall. If you can, look up and breathe. And beautiful. Let's take those arms down and just roll those shoulders back. Okay. Let's alternate your left, then your right. Just get them moving. Good. Now let's sit in your back of your chair if you're not already. Interlace your hands behind your head. And we're going to lean over the back of the chair, elbows back, and we're going to breathe. Good, and while we're back here, we're just gonna tip a little to the right moving really slowly. Spot feels really good for you, just kind of enjoy that spot. If it's not so good, just kind of work around that. And let's hold it back into the center, letting your heart and your chest open and breathe into it. And good. Let's come back to center. Let's bring our arms down. We're just going to do a little seated relaxation here, just to kind of calm everything down within our nervous system, give our body a chance to do what it's meant to do on its own, okay? So, let your feet relax, let your hands rest somewhere comfortably, let your shoulders relax, and let's close your eyes. Really just kind of take this time to be within yourself. And I always remember when I was learning this, what does it mean to be within ourselves? That means just to be in the moment, right? And take this time just to feel, right? Feel without judgment, feel without giving anything meaning. Just observe without being attached to any of it. So feel the breath. Just nice, gentle, soft breath. Imagine it sweeping through your body, calming every nerve, every cell. Feel it calming the mind. And then just feel what makes this moment this moment. Maybe feel sensations on the body or noises in your room. And just let yourself smile at it all. You honor it just the way it is. It's only when we tend to judge it or define it that it gets out of control. Softly breathing, letting the face relax and the shoulders. Simply observing. Means we don't talk back to that voice in our head. It might talk. We don't have to engage in the conversation with it. I sometimes laugh at it. Relax the hips and relax the belly. Feel calmness moving through you. From your head, letting it swirl all the way through the body, all the way down the legs, all the way to the feet. Feel so relaxed. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And we'll bring our palms together in front of our heart center. As we honor this moment, we honor ourselves in this moment just as we are, and we honor each other. So, I honor each of you, and I thank each of you, and wish you the most beautiful day. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.